Welcome back, everyone. I got the welder all tore apart. This is a Century 250 MIG wire welder with gas. I wasn't sure what was going to come of this, so I didn't film taking it apart here. But this right here, this makes up the fan motor. And the reason for all the noise is these little guys. This one still works fine, spins great. This one, not at all. So, I got a couple new ones. They're 608 bearings, sealed. That should take care of my noises. So I'll get these put onto there. That's interesting. That one slid right on. But these are more like a press fit. That's interesting. I think is what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little bit of sleeve retainer on and put them on there. So I ended up just taking the chisel and putting a little witness mark on the shaft, both ends, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of thread locker on because I can't seem to find my sleeve retainer. It's similar product. That should be pretty good. Put a little Loctite on there, thread locker, sleeve retainer. I'll tap this side on. Use a socket. Don't want to go on there too far. A little bit more. That's pretty close there. Now they both turn. So that goes in like that. You make sure you take the cap without the through hole. Put that on there. And then the one with the through hole is also threaded in here. You got these long bolts. That holds two halves together. Oh yeah, that rotates nice and free now. So this has these little guys that holds it into a bracket down here. And then this gets tapped onto there. Things are going to get pretty hard to see down here. So there's a fair amount of stuff going on in here, and yet it's pretty simple. You've got these are basically transformers. It's transforming, you know, high voltage, low current into low voltage, high amperage. Got some capacitors back there, that's some blue deals. And I think this is kind of interesting. So this big box apparatus back here, that's all part of how they determine the duty cycle. When you're really working it hard, this is aluminum's heat sink back here. And it's got some of these wires are coupled up and transfer the voltage through here. And when this aluminum gets hot, it trips that bimetal switch back there, tripping this relay, making the welder shut off until that cools down. It's kind of neat, because without something like this, all the stuff could get really hot in here and not too much protection. So it's kind of interesting how they go about that. So this thing, I didn't want to take this all the way out, all the way apart, but this goes in here. Just stay where I put you. Okay. That goes in right there. That's how that unit goes. And then these little nylock nuts goes on the back side. It's going to be pretty hard to see anything here. And the flies are just crazy in here tonight. They're bugging the heck out of me. I don't know if they can sense it's summer starting to wind down or what. Nuts. Now this other one. Let's see if I can show you now that I don't have to hold it. Bracket almost looks bent for the fan there. It's pretty lightweight metal. You guys should be aware of this already. Make sure you got the power disconnected before you go sticking your fingers in there, because there's a lot of current in here. Wouldn't be a good day for you if you're in here with it live. Now we can put the fan on. Take note of where the flat spot is on the shaft and find it on the fan. Wiggle it into place and put a hand on each side and push it on. Make sure you get it on there all the way so it doesn't rub the back of the welder. Put your little clip on there. There, that's in place. And we can put our two little screws in the back of the housing here. .5/16 or 8mm. Now we can hook these big wires up. This unit here gets this piece in between. Just like that. Gets put into this, I believe it's like a phenolic board of sorts. Snug that up with your 7/16. And we can do this top one. There's a washer in between each one of these. Just like that. Snug that up. And then on mine, the black wire goes to the far terminal, and the white one to the closer one. Sorry about my big paws being in the way. There isn't a whole lot of room in here. And then there's these guys. The brown one goes on the bottom on mine. The white one goes on the top. And this is a 1/4 inch on mine. Same size as the motor bolts. Tuck all this stuff back in here. Get any loose tools out. These two remaining wires here are for the gas valve, and for some reason both of mine decided to break. These little ears off. Just like that. Don't know why. I hardly even touched them, but they just came right off. So I'm gonna put some new spade ends on here. Cut these off. Strip them back a little bit. And crimp them bad boys on there. I want just a little bit more wire exposed than that one. There we go, that should be plenty enough. And then they can be connected up to my gas valve. Wow, that's a nice snug connection there. And it's all back together. So now for a test run, it should be real quick and in a hurry to see if my fan works. I'm gonna leave that off for now, but I'm not gonna touch anything in there. We have the power on. Contact. Oh, it's like brand new. If you guys don't remember what it sounded like before, let me shut that off. If you guys don't remember what it sounded like before, listen to this. Don't mind my welder. Getting a little old and cranky. Doesn't that sound a lot better? Oh guys, my advice on working on something like this: take pictures, and before you start anything like this, make sure you disconnect the power and you test it. So the last thing you want to do is fry yourself. This is a Century 250 MIG wire welder with gas. I originally bought it from Runnings Fleet Farm when I was a teenager. This is the first welder I purchased. I learned to weld on a stick welder, an arc welder, that my family had. And then I purchased this when I got my first job. Well, there you go, guys. Don't be afraid to take something like this on. Just be safe about it. And I believe this one actually has a wire diagram right on the door there. But like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. It really helps out. I appreciate all the views, the comments. Take care and God bless. You want to run them?